What's up, party people? Or, House Flipper people? Welcome back to House Flipper 2. You know, I started out announcing the number of each video, episode, whatever we were on. But I never remember to check now, so this is just another episode of House Flipper 2. I don't know what episode we're on. Last week we got the kitchen done, and I think I still like it. That is a thing with me where sometimes I'll decorate a room and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, and I log out and go to bed, whatever I'm doing. The next time I log in and I'm like, damn, this looks, this looks like shit. What was I thinking? But I like this, so I'm going to keep it, and now we are going to work on the dining room. We don't have a lot of space here, so we're going to have to go with a, like, rectangular table, and it's going to come out from the wall. You are a desk. But it also can't be too big. Like, it's going to be kind of one of these things. But I don't think I like that table. I kind of like this one, but wouldn't that be horrible for actually eating on? Can you imagine the number of spilled drinks from setting a drink down with like the edge of it on one of the slats? This one's probably too... It's not too wide. It's close though. It's almost too wide. What the heck is this? No. Like a patio table. That's a little too big. Well, that's all we got. Alright, this is like a... Yeah, no. You can't have people on both sides of that. Whoa, that's a big one. I don't think we need that. I don't like the X on the top of this one, or the whatever, the askew X. And it's unreasonably shiny. Like, it almost looks like it has glass on top of it, but it doesn't actually. This one drives me nuts because of the legs, but it's such a good size for this spot. But when you try to put a chair there, like, it sticks out really far because you can't tuck it in too far because of this. So, like, realistically, I would hate eating at this table. Unless it was one chair on each side and one on either end. That would be the only way where I would be like, yeah, I like eating here, because I could, like, pull myself all the way up to it. So, we're going to try this one, I think, because I really do like this table. It's just kind of... Oh, you know what? Let's not put it up against the wall. We can have it out here, and there's still plenty of room on this side. I think that's good. Let me see how tall the chairs are, though, because it might suck for whoever sits in this seat with the stairs above the head. So let's just check it out. What chairs would I want to use? I will say, we need more stuff in this game. And I know that it's coming. Like, every time they release any kind of update, well, that should be fine. Unless they're, like, oddly tall. Every time they release an update for this game, it seems like they come out with... But God, that chair looks tiny against this table. They come out with new objects, right? They add more stuff to the game. That's better. And I still don't think a human head would be, like, up to there. They would have to be all torso and no leg. What the hell are you? What is this? Oh, this is sauna stuff. Okay. I don't usually build saunas. Let me rephrase that. I have never built a sauna in this game. I'm just double checking the tables. Like, that's way too fancy. This is fine, but it's so simple. You know what? We're gonna use this one because I think it fits a little bit better in here. It doesn't have such a large profile. Where do I have this? Here? Is that okay? God, that feels too long, though. Is that longer than the other one? Y'all, I'm sorry. We're gonna sit here for an hour while I pick out a flippin' table. It is longer, so I'm not on drugs. House Flipper 2 team, if you see this, we need more dining room tables. Maybe we just go this one. Because it's not gargantuan. You can tuck two chairs in it on both sides without an issue. It is kind of boring, but you know, whatever. Doesn't have to be super cool. We have room on either side. I could probably put a window in there. I like it. I don't like those windows. Let's duplicate one of these and just stick it. Like, you're not gonna center. Well. I want a window there now, though. Let's go see. What is this? Windowsill. We can add them separately? What if we just do... No, that's too small. That's not the vibe. Can I put in... That's going to be too long, isn't it? That, like, in the solid line in the middle of the dots. Dagnabbit. I guess we're going to have to go with that one, which is fine. Copy style, because I'm lazy. Perfect. That doesn't like oddly placed or anything out here. Ah, that's not the open door. Alright, so now we gotta figure out, let's see, we have everything in here is stainless steel except for the stuff that cannot be stainless steel. So let's do the base stainless steel. But then the top, we have so... Ooh, I kind of like the wood. I like it a lot. What? Oh, it's colored. So that would match the floors. Is that too samey? Would that be weird? Is that a thing people do? Let me get a dining room table that matches my floors. Oh. Um. I kind of like the light wood on it. I just hate that there's no light wood anywhere else. But I think the light wood fits kind of the... It feels almost beachy in here with like the seashell... What is this called? I don't know what this is. Kind of seashell wave looking blue paper or tile, and then the pink and the green. I think this kind of fits that. More so than the others. The stained pine doesn't look... I kind of like that weathered driftwood look too, though. We're gonna go with that. Alright, and then chairs. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I didn't say that. I just got off work. And I was supposed to have a video up this morning, and didn't. And I don't have a good reason for that. Other than... So, like, originally I would record on Friday nights, and I would just do 2 videos and upload one Friday night and then one Wednesday. But then I was like, I don't want to record 2 videos in a night, so I'll just do one Friday night and then one sometime between Friday night and Wednesday. Which is great in theory, but then I need to actually do the one between Friday night and Wednesday. And I'm not always good about doing that, so that's on me. We'll do stainless steel there too. What color should we do the actual seats though? I don't want them to just be white, I don't think, but we have a fair bit of color going on in here already. I don't want them to, like, clash either. No, I can't. Okay, here we go. Let's do a pattern. Maybe. I don't like the way that lays. I don't want to do polka dot. This always makes me think of Trailer Park Boys. I don't know if anybody watches this show, but this is a shirt, like the same pattern, the houndstooth, that Ricky wears. I don't know how I chose the wrong pattern. Select. It's... Can I have that, please? There we go. And, Ricky has like a button-up shirt, like a button-up short sleeve shirt that matches, has the same pattern, black and white houndstooth. So every time I see that, I think of Trailer Park Boys, and I weirdly don't hate the pattern. Maybe we'll go houndstooth, but maybe we'll not do black. That's gonna get me off the pattern. Go here. Um, if any of you have not seen Trailer Park Boys, I recommend. It's entertaining. As long as you don't mind people being idiots. Like, I don't know that I want this color to be the one no, yeah, I do. As long as you don't mind people being stupid anyway, because it is just guys being really dumb. But there's cats, and it's entertaining. My boyfriend, it's his favorite show of all time, and he has the black and white houndstooth Ricky shirt. I kind of like this violet with the pink and the green, but it also feels out of place because I don't have anything else that's violet. Blue, pink, green, and violet. That feels like a lot of colors in one space. So let me go back here because I did have a gray selected that I kind of liked. It allows it to have a little bit of color without standing out necessarily or being like a distraction from everything else. Alright. I should have put a rug under here first because it's going to be harder to place the rug. What am I doing? There it is. It's going to be harder to place the rug now that the table's down, but that's okay. We'll do this one since we can size it ourselves. And we'll make it... Where are my dots? Why can't I see dots? You know what? Never mind. If I can't see dots to make it a certain size, we're not going to do that. We'll just do... Is this one too... No, that's just a little baby blanket. That one's not good either. Here's the bigger ones. See, it's gonna not be even. And I really hate these. I don't like them. I think my brain just doesn't like that they're like not evenly shaped. Okay, fine. This is what we're doing. I'm very disappointed in the lack of dots. Because, like, I know I'm not going to make this the right size. Okay, I think that's good there. Okay, I guess that's good enough. But we're not going to leave it that color. I do like the texture, though. It's kind of shaggy. Should we make this the same, like, as the design on the... Like, the same kind of gray? I don't know that it's the exact same shade, but it's close, and it matches the gray and the wallpaper back there. Un momento, por favor. I want to try something, just to see if I like it. No, no. You go white. Same color as the cabinets? I don't hate that. The gray on the floor. We're gonna do that. The only thing that's weird is we don't really have a light here. I could hang a light right there. I think that is a... No, it's not. This would be center. So if I hang it here, it would be off-center one, which would kind of drive me nuts. So let's do this. We're gonna find something to put in the center of the table. We're gonna do flowers. Some of these are really cute. Like, I don't know what animal this is even supposed to be. A hedgehog, maybe? But it's cute as fuck. I like the frog, too. I like the wiener dog a lot. We're going wiener dog. And in honor of my dog Snuggles that we had to put to sleep last autumn, We're gonna try to go... He was like a toasted marshmallow color. He was half dachshund, half... This table's not centered, is it? Half wiener dog, half Jack Russell. There we go. And we miss him a lot, but he was old and had intestinal cancer. So what do we want to put in here? I kind of like that. Can we put, let's put like more than one. Let's do yellow and this one maybe? I think that's cute. I like it. Alright, white and yellow. I do want some kind of lighting in here, so let's see what we can figure out. Because I could do like a standing lamp at the end of the dining room table, which feels a little weird to me. I mean, we could even... Yeah, that's not really gonna fit. I mean, it fits, but that would be not good. I could do a sconce on the wall, but I don't know how well it would actually lighten the table. Is there layer sconce options? These are atrocious. Like, that's not bad, but... And it is unfortunately daylight outside, so I won't... Yeah, that's not going to do anything for the table. So here's what I might have to do. I might have to hang something from the ceiling. There's one that's... There we go. This one's tiny. Takes up one tile, and I can put it right on the edge. And you almost can't tell that it's not actually centered above the table. And then we'll take a light switch from here and put it like here. I think it's pretty. Alright, so we've got a dining room. We've got a kitchen. I want to put something on the wall here. So this game does allow you to upload your own photos, which is a lot of fun. So if you pick a frame that you like I like this one, and we're going to do it in the same gray, you can hit custom picture, and these are the ones that the game has loaded in for you, but you can also go to user, and these are all pictures that I've had added. Should we put a huge dinosaur? I have the dinosaur for a little boys room. I did once. We have this pretty like rocky beach with a turtle. My boyfriend and one of my cats. And I want to see how this looks here. I'm not mad about it. You know what though? I kind of want to change this to the weathered driftwood that the dining room table is, just to add a little bit of depth and warmth. I like it. Okay. So, dining room, kitchen, garage, complete. So I'm gonna get rid of this and this and this. I don't remember what I had all of these for. I think this was the flooring. Was this for the deck? Which I have in a different color, so no, not that. I think this is the one that went the wrong direction. You know what? We're just gonna sell them both and start fresh upstairs. Or, well, we still have to do this room. So, what do we want to do in here? I want to like wallpaper that wall probably and then paint the rest. We already have blue, whatever that is, and like a pink in here. So What color? No. Blue is this? Faded blue too. So let's find a wallpaper that we like. I really like this one, honestly. I don't know if we'll do that one or not, but that's one of my favorite wallpapers in the game. There it is. I don't know if I like that or not. Almost too fancy. I like that though. So maybe we put this on the wall here. Oh my god, was that fucking with everybody else's eyes too? Oh god. I feel like I'm gonna... That feels weird. Like, could you imagine... Oh, okay, yeah. My eyeballs cannot handle that. Just un momento, por favor. We're not doing that one. We're gonna do this one. This one should hurt me less. That's much more peaceful. Okay. But then the question is, do I just paint the rest of the walls white? Like, that's not the... I mean... Not the worst thing that could happen, I guess. And it would allow us a lot of freedom for decoration. Actually, let's go ahead and bring that all the way over since... Down, and over, and we'll go up one more. That way, when we make this big, it'll fill in the gap. No. Like, all white feels kind of boring, but also what else would I do that wouldn't be too much? I am not a maximalist, generally speaking. I like simple. I'm not, like, super minimalist either. I like having decor, knickknacks, and stuff out, but I'm not usually super wild when it comes to walls or anything. And I might get this done and think, wow, that's really just boring and white, and decide to change it. We'll see. I love that sound. I haven't painted a wall in a long time, but it feels like a realistic wall paint sound. Ah, yeah, this is a lot of white. Not sure how I feel about it. I just wanted to pull some color in from the kitchen so that because the rooms are kind of open to each other, and I didn't want it to clash too bad. But that is a lot of white. And I know I can add furniture that's going to add color and paintings on the wall and stuff, and let's just decorate it and see how we feel when it's done. Now, what do we want to do with this? Because this is ugly as sin. So the base is currently horrible marble, so let's make that not bad. I kind of like the stone. I kind of like the concrete. It feels very 70s to me, this. So what do I like better, the irregular cobblestone or the rectangular cobblestone? See, the irregular has the gray, like, I know it's not really a grout, but whatever that is in it, and I like that better. So let's make this the weathered driftwood to match. I mean, this is just, what color do we even make this? Can I just change, we'll make it stainless steel, even though that looks really dark for stainless steel. Oh, that's the inside. I was trying to figure out what this even was. We'll make it the same stone. I kind of like that. You are very dark for stainless steel. So you look better with light on you, but... maybe we'll make it just black iron or whatever. What is that even? Yeah, black iron. That's fine. Okay. We're just gonna decorate this room and hopefully it's not too white when we're done with it. Hopefully we feel better about it. What am I doing? Electronics. Get me a television. Which one's this? Joshua? Oh. Perfect. And then... I'm having mixed feelings on this double window situation. How would everyone feel if I did that and deleted this? And the reason being, because when you come home, you're going to want a place to take off your shoes and your coat. And this could be that place if we didn't have two windows there. And I think it still looks okay from the outside. Like, I don't think it looks weird. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there is a 10 by window that we could put there. 13? Too many Christmas. Oh. Hold up. 7, 8. So you don't have one of those in a 10. So we might have to do this one, which is wider. And backwards. That's as white as the door. That feels unnecessary. So the only 10s are the big ones. And there's no 9. So just, okay, so this 8 is as big as we can get. Do we want it on the ground? That looks like a hobbit door. We just set it like that, away from the door. That's fine. We can still make this a space to do coat and shoes and stuff. And I'm okay with that. So... I like this one because it has a seat that goes with it. Not too low. So if we just search Ellsworth, it'll give us this, which goes underneath it. And then we're going to change this to be that. Oh, those are the hooks. Make those metal. And then this is going to be the driftwood. This is... what? This is going to be the driftwood, and this is also going to be black iron. That way it all matches. So you can come home, kick your shoes off, hang your coat up, and that looks good. Now we need a couch. Which is another thing I think we need more of in this game. I'm not super in love with any of the couch options. I really love that we have a sectional, but it is ginormous. It is way too, like, unreasonably big. Yeah. That's just one piece of it. So this is kind of the basic one. But I'm not sure. Like, some of the patterns I like, but then I don't like how they lay on the couch. Like, do you see how on this one, the seam that's like along the edge is not lined up to the actual cushion? Why? I don't know. This one you can't change the color of. Should I do like a beachy wave one? I keep doing that. So when you do this, you can't select these. You have to just scroll through all the colors. Is that super ugly? Okay, never mind. I had a thought. I still want this couch, I think. I wanted to do like sand and ocean water, but that's not good. I mean, that's the same color as the wallpaper. Why? So now the blue is the same shade of blue. Is that the middle? The walls are. That is the middle. I'm going with it. I don't care. I like it. I don't know that I like it with the wallpaper behind it, but I like the couch in general. And now we can break our necks to watch television. It'll be great. For some reason I thought I had to hit escape to get up, but that is not the case. And then we can put some kind of chair like this. I like these chairs. I'm too fat to use them, so I like them in theory. I like the I like the concept of them. I want something kind of purpley, but not like obnoxious in your face. I don't think that qualifies as indigo. Let's go with faded magenta 2. Let's see how I feel about that. Oh, you are big. I did not realize you were so big. I put this in other houses before, but I don't remember it being that big. And actually, now that I'm in here, I don't know how easy it's going to be to fit a chair in at all. Because if I put anything here, it's going to be blocking out, like making getting into the kitchen difficult. And if I put anything here, it's going to make like getting in to take your shoes off and stuff difficult. So we're just going to be a one big comfy couch house, which is okay because it's a pretty small living room. And then they don't have a specifically coffee table section. They have a small tables section. I kind of like these. I think I like this one more. Oh, that's the base. Did we have it a color, or should it just be the same wood as everything else? Jiminy Christmas, that's big. It's like a dining room table for your couch. Pardon me, I'm just gonna set myself on fire to get to the kitchen. Okay, how big is this other table that's from the same... That's smaller. I don't know if it's better. But it does fit better. And then we could do the matching end tables in the same way, hopefully. Why? Why can I choose metal for the underside of this, but I can't choose metal for any portion of this. Neither the base nor the sides can be metal. I mean, I can make it a shiny black plastic so it looks like the same, but it's not the same. And I'm not happy about it. But it is what it is. So we can't have any windows on this wall because it's the garage. I mean, we can. We're not going to. We could, though, if we wanted to. 3, 4, 5, 6. I always put it in the center of the sixth square up because it feels like an appropriate light switch size. 6th or 7th. Let's get a basic ceiling light in here because I'm going to put lamps in as well. That is not centered. Left to right. That centered left to right? I wish there was an easier way to tell this. What I usually do is... So 7 takes me just before... Yeah, no, it's not centered. It needs to go to the right more. So here maybe, I think is centered. So 8 takes me just over the inside of the lamp. That's not the edge. Yep, perfect. Okay, now it's centered. So we'll throw this in here as just the center, like the overhead light. But then... I don't know if I want to do table lamps. I want to do standing lamps. Oh my god, these are so cute. I don't think that matters what I choose. So these are kind of beachy, right? I'll rotate one so they don't look identical. That's pretty good lighting for not having an overhead light. And I do think we should put a rug in here as well. I need this open because I never know where I'm going without it. So here we can put in a biggin. Not that I can tell where the middle is. Oh, I had it. That's the center. Okay. Oh, that's way too far under the couch now. Oh, that's... Is that where I have it? That looks good. Then we gotta figure out what to do with it. We're gonna not fringe this one. We're gonna do the same shaggy base. What? That's really ugly. I'm sorry. I'm not keeping it there. I'm curious about something. What color is this? You're not going to tell me which color I already have selected. Got it. I don't want to change it. I just want to know what it is. Is it this one? I think that is. So faded warm yellow 5. So I don't know what color to make this. It's probably the same, I guess. How do we feel about that? I think that looks good. You know, the more I look at this room, the more I think we should have wallpapered this and left this one white. We're doing it. Because There's not a lot of room to put stuff on this wall in terms of like pictures and stuff. Did I get all the way? No. There we go. And the wall behind the couch is going to look wild once I add like pictures and stuff with the wallpaper and the design on the couch and, you know, whatever. So I think we're going to just do this, and this is fine. Okay. So that will be the accent wall. And now we're going to come in and paint this. Thankfully, I can paint with furniture there, and it doesn't really affect anything. If only we could paint like this in real life. Okay, I think I like that more. This is empty, so we'll sell that. I don't know what to do with this space yet. I might put a... I don't know. Because we're going to have an office, so there's no sense in having like a computer desk there. But then what the hell do you put there? I have some ideas. We'll see. Right now I want to address the giant white wall of nothingness. What am I looking for? Because they do have like wall molding, but I think it's... Yeah, you can't get it all the way up to the ceiling. It's more designed for the floor. Do they have... What in the hell? That is intense molding. Okay, so this would be like a beam. I don't think we need beams in the house. And all the molding that I've been able to find doesn't actually sit at the ceiling. It only sits on the floor. Yeah, see it'll... Can I get higher, please? Because I think it's... Yeah. It won't even attach to the ceiling. Alright, so never mind. I was hoping we could put some molding up and that would help with the ceiling, but we cannot, so... So instead, we're gonna do pictures. I think. I'm thinking. Alright, let's do pictures. We'll grab more of these same frames. Some of these I got for a video game room I was decorating in another house, like this one, and that one were all video game stuff. That one too, I think. We could do kitties. Or, let's just go look at what the game comes with. Really pretty. Man, I don't even know. I feel like none of this really suits what I'm trying to do in here. I wanted to see what this looks like. Kinda like that one. We'll put that up here. And then... do we do anything on the sides? Kind of like these, and we can put them on the side kind of in line with the, nope, and with the tables. The two buildings. I think they look good. Looks like someone's running from this city to that city. Should we do this one? Oh god, is that bigger or am I just too far away? Actually, I think we're gonna do that one instead. I like it more. Yeah, okay. It's getting dark in here. Alright, so over here, I want to see, I don't even know if some of these items that I'm wanting to do are in-game. We don't have a chaise lounge, do we? So, here's what I'm going to try to do, if I can make it fit. We're going to put in like a little reading nook. Do you not have like bookshelves? Are they all just shelves? Bookcase? Okay. These design options. Maybe we'll do 2 of these because I don't like most of what else is in here. And then we can get a small chair, hopefully. Seats, chair. Something comfy, but I mean, it's really ugly by default. But can I make it not ugly? I don't know that I can. I'm just throwing a color on here real quick because I want to see. How do I feel about that being black at the bottom though? I guess I don't hate it. And quite frankly, I don't really hate that color either. We can sit here and read books and kind of watch the TV and not be in the way of people getting into the kitchen. Maybe we'll move it over just slightly. There's still plenty of walking room. And now we get to do the tedious part of putting books on the bookshelf. No, not book plus. Just give me books. I guess that's the same thing. Okay. Easier than a cake mix. That looks good. I'm not... No, it doesn't look good because it's too tall. Okay, good to know. I am not going to fill the shelves with books, but we are going to put some books on the shelf. And I think I might do them this way. Well, we'll switch it up a little. Can I put the big one sideways then? Can. And then we'll choose like the smaller tier of book. Put a different cover on it. Pride and Prejudice. I forget some of that stuff is like... Is open source the right word? Free use? But you don't need like a license to have it in your stuff. Gotta love some H.G. Wells. Alright, so we'll put those there. And then... Are these all just the beginner's guide? I'll throw the beginning guide for cleaners down here. Because, you know, it's our first house and we don't know how to clean, apparently. I just think it's funny. Hey, that's related. Okay. A nice random selection there. I don't know what that is. The trial. Grab a little baby book. Put on top here. And then, no, you know what? Those are too big. I was going to say, then we could grab some board games, but I don't think we can actually. What other hobby stuff do we have in here that we could put? Put a little boom box on the shelf. With a CD player in the top. Aw. I love that. I'm not going to put in a whoopee cushion or a dartboard. What's that? Oh. No kids' toys. A VR headset? Sure. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to throw some decorations in. Just some like little shelf knickknacks. I think we should do this. But we're actually going to put this down here. And this guy, just because I think he looks cool, up here. And then on the bottom one, I don't want all this Christmas junk. And do... Oh my gosh, we have to do one of these. Actually, we'll do two, since they're kind of small. Perfect. It's beautiful. Now we can sit and read and listen to music, and it'll be great. Okay, I like it. And I don't really need anything here. Is there like a... But there's nowhere to put them. Like... There's no like vlog holder is what I was hoping to find. Yeah, okay. Where are the rest of the logs? What was I... Was it under just wood logs? There we go. I want a bigger bunch of firewood. That works. That looks cozy. Not that there's room to put fire in there, or firewood logs. A very narrow fireplace. Oh, I know what else I want to do. I always put these on all the dining room tables. I don't always choose the same magazines, but I always put magazines on the dining room tables. And then we need a TV remote for the Joshua TV, which is what we have. There. Now it looks like a more finished living room. Alright, so is that it? We got living room, we got dining room, we got kitchen. I don't hate this so much now that there's furniture in it. I don't feel like it's too white. And I feel like these woods complement each other well. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it here though. I think that's the bottom floor done. And we only have the whole upstairs and the entire exterior to finish. It'll be great. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it for now. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if I'm really bad at decorating. I enjoy doing it. I don't know that I'm good at it, but it's relaxing and fun, and I do like doing it. So thanks for putting up with it. But be kind to yourself, guys. Play something fun, and I will see you next time.